All right, what's going on, everyone? Just wanted to show you a quick little breakdown of this little set that we've built up. The idea was to have a simple backdrop for these, like, basically motion portraits, if you will. So it had a ton of people kind of coming through. I think 16 individuals coming through, introducing themselves, saying a fun fact, that kind of thing. And so wanted to keep it pretty minimal and kind of a consistent look for everybody. So what we got here is we got this brick backdrop. It kind of fit the vibe of the video we were going for. It was gonna go great until we realized that we were actually not able to turn the AC off. We were totally good initially, but that presented its own challenge, and you might even see it like flopping in the background. So that's gonna definitely be a challenge for editing. So yeah, that's going to be super fun. Using the Sennheiser MKH50 for this one, and big thanks to B&H for sending this out and loaning this out to me. I'm a huge fan of this mic, and now I just really want one for myself. So that's the mic. We're running that into the Sound Devices Mix Pre 6.2, and then that's all we're doing for audio, for recording audio. And then out of the Mix Pre, I'm actually kind of doing an IFB, if you will. So I'm sending the transmitter out of the stereo, out of the Mix Pre into the Red Komodo X. And the reason I'm doing that is just to kind of give me better reference audio, and I already had that kind of set up, so that was a great little way to get audio. Speaking of cameras, I'm using the Red Komodo X, the Blackmagic Cinema Camera 6K full frame, and the Nikon Z8. Anyways, the idea was basically just have like one camera. These things are like 15 seconds. So I just wanted to have a safety camera, which was initially going to be the Z8, but then I had the Cinema Camera 6K with me, and I was like, why not? I'll just like shove it in the mix and just see how it matches. And just like by the monitors, it actually matches like pretty well. I was like really surprised. All right, so for lighting, this was super fun. So we've got a 200XS, an Amaran 200XS in the Light Dome 3. And then we actually changed this 4x silk, but we had it lower, but the last talent had glasses on, so I lifted it up to kind of get that reflection out of the way. So yeah, we got that for a key light. Got some negative fill here. This is just a 4x floppy, and then that's that. And then we have this Amaran PT2C boomed overhead for a nice little edge light. And then we have two Amaran PT4Cs. These are their tube lights, the 4-foot tube lights. And those are just kind of hitting the backdrop here, just to kind of give a little bit of exposure to that. That's pretty much it for that. The only concern I have, the only thing I wish that I could have done better is this backdrop. I just wish I had a better solution for it not flopping in the background, but this was the best thing I could do. I just laid a bunch of sandbags down and tried to alligator clip it as best as I could, but I don't know, what are you gonna do? This is the best that we could work with. But I'm hoping, since it's really short takes, when we actually did the takes, I didn't notice too much movement, and when I did, I asked them to just redo it. So hopefully, fingers crossed, everything still looks good. That's about it. Can you think of anything else? Oh, and then I'm running this production monitor, which I can't really talk about yet because it's not out, but it's pretty sweet, and running off V-mount. It's a great little setup for a client monitor. They were able to look at that, and all the client there, they were all really happy with seeing a big screen instead of having to look at the on-screen monitor with focus peaking and everything. I just sent out a clean feed and put a 9x16 overlay, because this stuff will go to social as well. And then I'm just running the Hollyland Cosmos C1, I think is what it is, just to give a wireless feed. That way the talent could just kind of roll around the monitor however they wanted to, so that it could be positioned wherever. And then lastly, we're powering the whole thing with the Aperture Delta Pro, and we are at 79%. Cool. Well, that's it. Thank you for watching. Hope you found that helpful or useful. If you did, hit that subscribe button and like, comment, all that kind of stuff. Or don't do any of that. Whatever. It's your life. But yeah. If any of this stuff interests you, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and thank you, Adam, for helping on this one.